So, you've come crawling back. You understand who's the commander-in-chief when it comes to getting you the best for your cards. Thank you. What's going on with y'all, big dog? And it is an amazing day for Yu-Gi-Oh! I hope that your day phenomenal. But if it isn't, don't let what happened at the beginning of your day ruin the rest of your day. Today, big dog, I got something real special for you. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was entering a point in time of what I like to call reprint season. Cards that you hold high in value may just plummet in price. My guy, no one wants that feeling. And in today, I'm gonna be giving you my advice on some cards that I would sell right now because their time is coming. Of course, big dog, as you should know, all of this is speculation, but your boy has been right for quite some time. My guy, last time I did this, I told you to sell the punk cards and the adventure engine. Look at us now. When Baron the Floor was $120, your boy told you to, let's just forget it. I also want to give a special thank you for my editors, in particular Darkside, for editing this video. Homie really named himself ever a DC villain. I don't know what he doing there, but hey, he good. Not only have I put this list up a little bit early for my Patreon as a special thank you for helping me pay my editors, I will also be putting up cards that you should buy before they skyrocket as well. Oh, and also don't forget about using my TCG Player link too. Anytime you go to TCG Player is down below. Without further ado, I won't be wasting any more of your time. I'm going to be talking about some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that you should be selling right now. So, I think the best place to start off with is the 25th Anniversary 10 Dueling Heroes. My guy, every single year we get a 10 that reprints everything from last year, kind of. This year's confirmed sets, cards that will be reprinted inside of the 10 are Battle of Chaos, Dimension Force, Darkwing Blast, Tactical Masters, and the Grand Creators, alongside of other sets. Konami, what does that even mean? Now, I'm not gonna focus too much on the other sets part, as that could be anything. It could even be what we want. I know you guys have been thirsting and you want another Sword Soul Iris reprint, dog. But what I am going to focus on are some really important, fairly expensive cards that you should be getting rid of if you have no use for them, because these definitely have a target on their back. Now, starting off with Battle of Chaos, this is actually a really cool set because I think it will intertwine with that 25th anniversary. The 25th anniversary already has confirmed promo cards from every generation alike. It's almost a no-brainer that retrains of Dark Magician and Blue Eyes would probably be in the Mega 10s in Illusion of Chaos and Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Battle of Chaos simply had the most nostalgia out of any set last year, so those cards seem like a really good fit. I think we could also see Dinomorphia reprints, as Konami just gave Dinomorphia support in the last set. So Therese is a card that I may be looking to dump as well. And as you guys should know, Konami does like to omit certain cards from the Mega 10s. I think Fluunderreese at Vinny the Adventure may be one of them, because they've already gave Fluunderreese reprints inside of the last 10. Regardless, I just simply don't think that it's worth the risk of flipping at Vinny the Adventure. I would eat that loss even if it did get reprinted. It would be 100% worth it, especially if you're already playing Fluunderreese. Moving on to Dimension Force, there is no way that Visa Starfrost does not get reprinted. Duelist Nexus is our upcoming set in the next couple of weeks, and because of Visa Starfrost, the Millennium strategy is extremely powerful. This gives Konami a perfect opportunity to give a card that players will be looking for that's actually a year old. I wouldn't consider flipping my Visa Starfrost at this second, but I think it's a perfect sweet spot. A spot right after Duelist Nexus drops and Millennium gets recognized as a better deck than what it is because it's busted, and the reprint announcement. I would 1000% be looking to flip my Therion King Regulus, but I would not flip Psychic and Punisher. Especially if you bought this card before it skyrocketed in price like I told you. Unless you have Psychic and Punishers in abundance, I would not get rid of this card because of the possibility that it might not be reprinted in the Mega 10. You'll be in such a worse spot. And even if it does, you'll still have the original Psychic and Punisher, a generic synchro monster that's extremely good. I'm not trying to buy into the Master Duel glue, but Master Duel players do try to splash this in every deck. That just lets you know the demand for this card will always be high. The third and final main set is Darkwing Blast, and this one's easy. Konami, you didn't fumble the bag on this one. It is almost 1000% confirmed that the Bestial Lubellion will be reprinted inside of these Megatons. The reason why is because time after time, Konami has printed a card inside of a reprint set like Battles of Legends as a very high rarity, only to turn around and give you a reprint version of it in the Megatons. That's Bestial Lubellion. Plus, it would be really awkward if it didn't get reprinted. Really awkward. It's the most expensive card from last year. Konami has already identified Kashtira Fenrir as a mainstay staple Yu-Gi-Oh card. It got an OTS reprint inside of Ultimate Rare, and Blazing Cartesia is everybody's favorite fusion card. Also looking at Battles of Legends, the Bestial monsters will very much likely receive an upgrade to Ultra Rare, and I also think that Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle will receive a downgrade to Ultra Rare. My guys, have you seen her? You know she ain't coming. She go at least plus Ultra. You like that pun? I know you like that pun. And that brings us to our last two mentioned sets, Tactical Masters and Grand Creators. I gotta say, Grand Creators being reprinted again is disappointing. My guy, we just got all of the cards in Grand Creators from Battles of Legend. Unless you want to give us a Draco back in Faithful Adventure. Yay. Hey, we should probably give Yu-Gi-Oh players reprints. It's a good idea. Let's give them stuff from last year and then a couple of months reprint it again. Well, at least they get cards like Divine Carnate Kirakara. What? The Exo Sister cards seem to be due for their first round of reprints, though the strategy is so cheap, I wouldn't even consider getting rid of my original prints. And then there's also Valance, because it is getting support in Duelist Nexus. Yay! I think the only thing to really be excited out of this, since we've already received most of the Labyrinth prints, is Ariana, Servant of Labyrinth, and Runic Tip. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've been getting rid of the tip for a long time. But that's just one of the reprint sets that's coming out this year. We still have other opportunities with Legendary Duelist Soulburner, potentially OTS 22. And then even though we have an inkling, there is still the 25th anniversary rarity collection. Hopefully it's different than the OCG's version. Personally, I think here's where we get to even deeper speculation, but of course I got my reasonings. Personally, it might be a little bit too soon, but I think Triple Tactics Thrust could be in the next OTS set. Triple Tactics Thrust is a mainstay Yu-Gi-Oh card that is played by so many players in the game, and just like how Kashtira Fenrir got a reprint so soon, I think that Thrust could be a potential candidate. But even if it isn't right now, I think that Triple Tactics Thrust is hitting something I like to call peak pricing potential. It's going up in price right now, and it'll eventually hit to a point where it won't go up any higher no matter the circumstances. I think that's happening right now. So if you do got some extra Thrusts lying around, you probably should give them to your girl. You know she needs the Minuteman. Holy, you thought I wouldn't go sneak the girlfriend joke in here? Legendary Duelist Soul Burning Volcano is going to give Volcanic, Solomon Great, and Battling Boxers support. Battling Boxers has been my punching bag for years, and it's getting support. I will admit, this one's a little bit harder to pinpoint, but one thing I know about every Legendary Duelist set, we always get some type of chase card that players are looking for. In our last set, Legendary Duelist Duels from the Deep, we got Forbidden Droplet. I think in this one, we get Pot of Prosperity. Come on, guys, think about it. Nobody's buying that set except for, like, Solomon Great players, so me. The last set is down bad. My brother in Christ, the boxes are $24 each. If Konami is good at something, it is definitely thirst trapping, and Pot of Prosperity inside of the Legendary Duelist Soul Burner would be the perfect thing for them to do. It forces you to buy the set to get ultra rare Pot of Prosperities, like how you had to get Droplet. And that is all that I have for the cards that you probably should be selling right now. And I know that that is a ton of information, but I got a source. Trust me, that's the source. Of course, if you think that there's some other cards that players should be selling, let us know down below in the comment section. And if you think that this video did you a little bit, probably helped you on this buying and selling journey, as well as cards that you should hold on to, then go ahead and consider joining my Patreon or just using that TCG Player link anytime you buy on TCG Player. That helps me out a lot. Of course, big dog, I hope that I played a part in enlightening your day. And if you want to see more amazing content, you should already know what to do right now. Just click on another one of these videos and I'll catch you on the next one.